There's something about the way you make me feel inside. I'm counting down the days till we fly away, heading to the sun, only you and me. Don't wanna waste another day being stuck here in this place. No, wanna hold your hand in mine, watch the sunset in your eyes.
Good morning guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. Pages Fit Food page here, and welcome to race day vlog. It is the big half today, which me and Jackie, my flatmate, are taking part in. It's a half marathon through central London, which will be fun. It's a very early start for a Sunday. We were up at 5 because we had to take the dogs out. We've just taken the dogs on a walk, wasting our energy, but we had to take the dogs out before we head off this morning. It's 7:10, we're heading off at 7:15. I had my apple and my overnight oats before we went out and took the dogs out, so I ate that at around 6 a.m. Yeah, I'd say it was about exactly 6 a.m. when I had that. I ate it so quickly, so sorry if on the video I'm literally shoveling it down. We needed to take the dogs out really quickly, but I needed to get my overnight oats in so that I passed them through. And guys, I'm not kidding when I say, where are they? Here they are. These overnight oats from Protein Works, I have them before every single race or every single long run, and they are basically, they're dark chocolate and raspberry flavour overnight oats. They're high in protein as well, which is you're not too fussed about when, you know, you're about to run a race. I mean, they're obviously carby because they've got oats in, they've got a lot of fibre in, so they make me go to the toilet. So I had to have this before my dog walk so that I could then come back and go to the toilet, and guess what? Worked a treat. As soon as I walked in that door, on the toilet. So I'm glad I've done that. Yeah, so everything's done. Toilet trip's been done. I'm ready. I've eaten, and yeah, I'm ready to go. Fueling wise, I've packed 2 saurines and a gel. I probably only have like the saurine bar and maybe the gel coming up to the end of it, but I'm not too sure. I'm going to see how the body feels. A lot of people do ask me, like, what do you eat during the half marathon? Usually it's only like maximum 2 things, but I just listen to my body. I take more, and I just listen to my body. If I need it, if I get hungry, I'm gonna eat it. But yeah, apart from that, don't overthink it, and go with safe options. Don't mix it up on race day. Always go with what you usually eat, and that for me is always a saurine bar. The gels are always there for emergencies as well, because I know my stomach is fine with taking them. But yeah, this is the fit of the day. We've gone Lululemon top, Lululemon fast and free shorts, I believe. Got the Oakleys on, and today I am racing in a pair of Under Armour shoes. We're wearing the Under Armour Flow Velocity something. But yeah, I'm running the big half for Under Armour, or with Under Armour should I say. So yeah, that's super exciting. Anyway, let's go run this race, and I'll catch up with you guys, don't know, maybe in it, maybe after it, who knows, we'll see you then.
Come on, Paige, come on! Come on, Paige! You got it, you're nearly there, yeah?
Well done, thank you. Thank you.
Wowza! Went to a very, very dark place in that. Did it though. Yeah, I was going to ask you actually, Danny, how much footage did you get? I don't know what you guys have just seen, but we're back. We went back, had a very quick shower, and we are going back out for some food. We're going to Toby Carvery. We haven't been to Toby Carvery in so long, and I didn't even know they existed in London until we saw one, didn't we? So that is on the cards right now. I'm very hungry now. Yeah, super excited for some food and to refuel. But yeah, I'll give you a half marathon debrief when we are back home after Toby's.
I can't believe that you came into my life. You made me feel again. Now it's my turn. You say you've always been a little bit shy, but I can put an end to your fears. Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you.
Plate number 1 done. I'm going in for plate number 2.
I'm doing alright,
Yeah, it's finishing it all, to be fair.
might just give us a rest for a minute.
Plate number 2.
Coming down.
Good evening, guys. What a day. Alright, that Toby Calvary was so nice. I'm going to give you a race debrief tomorrow when I've got myself together because I've got a very busy evening. But I'm going to make this more of a what I eat in a day on race day. And then I'm going to talk to you about the race tomorrow. So I'm just going to demolish this tub of Halo Top that I bought from the shop. I have already started. I'm going to finish it off. It's 7 o'clock. And then I think later on I'll have something else, maybe some toast or a yogurt bowl or something, but then I think I'm going to call it a day. I've got a headache, I need to drink some more water. Can easily finish this tub. So easy. Wow. Yeah, the body is definitely starting to hurt now. I'm going to go stretch as well. And then I won't feel too bad tomorrow. Just made a cup of tea and I've come to talk to you guys about yesterday's race. It is now the day after, so after I ate that ice cream, I crashed. And I was wiped out for the rest of the evening. Didn't eat anything else, I just literally slept. Slept like a baby last night. And here I am today. It is Monday morning. No, it's not, it's Monday afternoon now. It is a rest day from the gym. I'm not training today. Body is very fatigued. I definitely need to stretch today though, so I'm definitely going to do that. But yeah, the body definitely feels like I pushed myself to the max in that half marathon yesterday. So yeah, if you guys follow me on Instagram as well, you'd have seen like a bit of the race and like my results and things. I did manage to smash a PB. I managed it in 1 hour 37 minutes and 21 seconds, which is, I think it was an average 4:37 per kilometre, which is insane for a half marathon. Like, even I wasn't expecting that. I don't know what I was expecting. I wasn't even going to go out and race it, to be honest. But I mean, I'm happy that I did. So I wasn't even wearing my usual race shoes. I did it in the Under Armour Flow Velocity shoes, which I was trialing out for them and got a PB. So what more can I ask for? Yeah, it was a tough race. I went to a very dark place for that, but just pushed mentally for it. It was a very hot day as well, so the sun started to come out like midway through the race, so it started to get really hot in some parts, but yeah, pushed through it and managed. Went to a very dark place in my head. It was more mentally challenging than anything. But yeah, I sprinted that last kilometre. I really sprinted that last kilometre. I think my split got down to nearly a 4-minute or 4:10 split. Yeah, I really picked up the pace there. But overall, a good race. It was a nice route. A few rolling hills, nothing too drastic. It was, I mean, it was more of a flat course than the Hackney half that I did, and also definitely more of a flat course than the Leeds half marathon that I did. So yeah, it was a nice course. It was around, I wouldn't say it was around central London. It started in central London. It started at Tower Bridge, and then we went into around Canary Wharf, back into central London, and then like down to Greenwich. So it wasn't really round central London, which is where I usually do my running routes. So I didn't really know the route, so I didn't really know where I was, but overall, a very successful race, and yeah, it was a great race. I went to a very dark place where I haven't pushed myself that hard in a while, and yeah, it was good. No toilet stops, not a single toilet stop, which is insane for me. Not even a wee, which was bloody fantastic. Yeah, overall, a really strong race. A really strong race, and yeah, I was going to give a few tips for running half marathons. My top 3 tips, shall I, of training and running for half marathons. So, number 1, training for a half marathon, your longest training run needs to be around 18 to 19 kilometres, and that is probably the max distance that you probably need to run. Unless you've run further before, then continue doing your long runs. But if you're training just for a half marathon, the maximum distance should be around 18 kilometres, because you don't really want to be running a half marathon before doing your first ever half marathon race. So that is number 1. And number 2, practice fueling before your race. Like, practice when you're going to fuel and how you're going to fuel. Listen to your body on the day. If you're hungry, eat some more. If you're, have another gel, or if you're thirsty, drink some more. But practice fueling and know what works for you. So yeah, practice these use your long runs during your training as rehearsal runs. So take out what you take out on race day, you know, and yeah, you'll start to know your body. You'll start to know what fuel you want. I had one soaring bar. I went to have a gel, and it was lumpy. It was out of date. So I spat it out on the floor. I threw it on the floor, and I ate a soaring bar instead, which was a bad move for me. I'm really good with soaring bars. They do a lot for me, but I had no water on me, so I had to wait for the next water station to like kind of wash it down. I had a really dry mouth. Wasn't very pleasant. So yeah, that's my number 2 tip, is to rehearse your fueling strategy and rehearse your hydration strategy. And tip number 3 would be, what would tip number 3 be? My camera's flashing. I'm gonna have to delete some memory and then I will get back to you. There we are back. But tip number 3 would be, run your own race. Don't try and race people in a race. Like, the race is against you and yourself. Like, even if you're zooming past people at kilometre 3, kilometre 4, you've got 21 kilometres to go. So yeah, find your pace, stick to your own race. There was people where, like, you'll realise that, like, you know, everyone sets off so quick and everyone sets off so fast, and like sometimes it's a hard pace for them to maintain for the whole half marathon, and they forget that. So just make sure you pace yourself. Like, of course you want it to be challenging. It's a race at the end of the day. Like, you want to do your best that you can, especially, like, of course you're going to listen to how your body feels, but you want your best performance for that day. So you do need to push yourself, but a lot of people tend to get quite competitive with other people and try to keep up with that pace and stuff, but you'll realise that in like a half marathon distance where you get to 10 kilometres and then it starts to get a bit quieter around you because people are starting to like drop off and like kind of slow down a little bit, and that's because it's just really hard to pace yourself in that first 10 kilometres because everyone's obviously got so much energy and everyone's literally like letting a horse out of a stable. They will bolt. Do your race, find your race, you know, forget about everyone else running around you and just run your own race. Try not to think about taking over people or anything like that unless you need to get past them, but run your own race. And yeah, every race is not going to be a PB. Every race is going to, you know, feel different. You're going to have some really shit races, you're going to have some really good races. So yes, just enjoy it at the end of the day. I didn't really enjoy running yesterday. I can't say I enjoyed it because I was pushing myself quite hard, but the feeling afterwards was so worth it. So yeah, that is my race debrief with some half marathon tips there for you. I don't know why this mug says stay cozy when we're having a heat wave at the start of September. What's that all about? It's going to be 31 degrees tomorrow. But yeah, I'm still drinking my cup of tea. I'm going to end this vlog here. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching what I eat on a half marathon day. I don't know how much footage Danny managed to get yesterday, so, you know, you've got the first view. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Check me out on Instagram if you haven't already, at Pages Fit Food page, where you'll see all my updates, all my running, all my gymming and everything else over on there. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Mwah!